Okay, so I'd come across another old video of an experiment conducted at the Holloman U.S. Air Force Base in New Mexico. The controversy of video manipulation to show a view of space that's not real, view of space that's not really accurate, comes into view. So this is the base video I draw inspiration to make this presentation to you for. It's Hazel Fiver. Go ahead and play a clip from his video.
So a couple of days ago, I made this video called NASA That's Space. The moon landings. People might disagree, that's fine, I don't care. Anyway, I came across some evidence to show that they stole this kid's stars and moon from his planetarium that he made in his house with the help of his father when he was 14. Don't believe me? Check this out.
When it's dark enough, Peter can begin operating the planetarium. 2 star globes, one for each hemisphere, have been drilled with small holes. And when the light shines through them, they're projected onto the dome as a picture of the astral body. The night sky can be studied at leisure. Peter's to be congratulated.
Okay, so the 17-year-old's name is Peter Garrard. So I typed in Peter Garrard's planetarium, and this brought up this website here, Lay on the Sea, Go to Bed, British Path. So you click through this link, and you're taken to this video.
Diameter dome, which doesn't leave much sleeping room, is of plywood. The boy is Peter Garrard, now 17. The projector can be electrically moved in 3 directions. Peter, though helped by his father, must be a budding genius to have accomplished all this since he was 14. To his proud mother, the stars and planets are a mystery no longer. With a son like Peter to instruct her, learning is easy. If she asks what the night sky looked like, say, 1,000 years ago, he can supply the answer.
This is important.
Round the dome, the rooftop silhouette makes it quite realistic.
Okay, so that's important. And actually, the very beginning is important too. Go to very beginning. A visit to London's planetarium inspired an Essex boy to make one of his own. What is British Path? British Path is considered to be the finest newsreel archive in the world, spanning the years from 1896 to 1978. Its collections include footage from around the globe of major events, famous faces, fashion trends, travel science, and culture. Also, what is very interesting is the Stargazer balloon takes off video has the same year as the British Boys video. Stargazer balloon takes off video is the supposed NASA video. We're going to go ahead and click on it there. Balloon Pioneer's first clear look at the stars, commentary by Michael Fitzmaurice, news of the day. Sourcing information is provided in the description. Here we get that this video is taken on the Holloman U.S. Air Force Base. We're told that a LS balloon named Stargazer, which will carry 2 men to 81,000 feet, being inflated at the Air Force Base in Mexico. William White and Joseph Kittinger Jr. climbed aboard the capsule slung beneath the balloon. Right, so let's go ahead and play this. See men getting into the capsule there. Very nice looking. These are astronauts. Think of the hundreds of thousands of dollars that went to a single detail of what they're doing. There's the balloon, carrying them up. This all looks great. We're above board, right? See from inside the capsule. There it goes. And there's a starry night sky. Interesting little add-on there. Okay, so evaluating the situation, one possibility would be that this particular website, British Path, is choosing to create a slanderous moment for whoever produced the video at the U.S. Air Force Base by adding on that scene from one of their other videos with the teenage boy. That would be a worst case scenario and also somewhat difficult to prove without a subpoena of internal documents and records. But it's important to note that it's very difficult to find either of these videos in any other location besides British Path. The other possibility is that the United States got caught adding on this scene from the British Boys video. The US then scrubbed their records of this ever occurred, but the British, having a fuller grasp of the situation concerning US spaceflight, decided to keep an archive to embarrass the US, and thus both types of videos are easily accessible on their website. In an attempt to create foundation for legitimacy of the video, I also searched the Matrix AI, Bing, to get a sense of what it thought. So you can post video links into the search and it'll opine answers for you. I simply asked, what is this video about? And it responds, this video is about a balloon named Stargazer that was launched from Holloman Air Force Base in New Mexico in 1962. The balloon carried a telescope and a camera to take the first clear pictures of stars from the stratosphere. The video shows the preparation and launch of the balloon as well as some of the images captured. The information is based on a first web search result. And yeah, very interesting that it says some of the images captured, meaning these images. The astronomy.com website also hosts a video and content regarding Project Stargazer, including giving its history and further grounding it in legitimacy. It directly links the British Path video that I just showed you, meaning that yes, this website, astronomy.com, is too party to the confusion. And now I'm on a website called airandspace.si.edu. Before Hubble, there was Operation Stargazer. This is an article written in 2021 by this person. The Hubble Space Telescope provided incredible images and wealth of information about stars and galaxies. The first high-altitude piloted balloon observation missions were launched in the late 1950s as a part of the U.S. Navy's Stratolab program. Scrolling down, the Air Force, already well-versed in piloted high-altitude balloon flights, elected to launch their own experiments in 1962 to capitalize on the wealth of information that could be gathered within the upper layers of the atmosphere. They go on to describe the 13-foot high and 7-foot wide Operation Stargazer gondola, and you see Joseph Kittinger Jr. and astronomer William C. White seated aboard. So established there is this concept that Project Stargazer is important U.S. history, but for some reason only archived on a British website. And if the facts are truly straight as they have been presented, it's truly an example of plagiarism in this case, calling into question various other endeavors as well. These are the type of discrepancies that ought to be publicized, lest they be lost to the hands of time forever. Thank you, Hazel Fiver. Understanding where the lies are occurring, how the lies are created, is fundamental to getting a full grasp of the concepts of living in a matrix and understanding its limitations and opportunities to be refined to at least be a better matrix, if anything. Right. Catch you guys.